Floyd Mayweather has been so dominant that in his fights, the question is not who, but how and when.
Decided to make it 10 ounces, which is the standard rule for junior middleweights and on.
Exactly right. It's been a rule in Las Vegas for several years now. If you're at 154, you wear 10-ounce gloves. If you're at 147, you wear 8-ounce.
It's like Letterman Chris, my guy who weighs about 100 pounds more. I think of in between size of a 9-ounce glove would be appropriate.
Round one is not a mismatch so far. Cotto's landed a couple of punches and got in on momentarily cutting off the ring on Floyd Mayweather. Misses with the right hand. Miguel is fighting with confidence and getting something done here and there.
And the reason they raise the glove size is because they can't influence how a fight goes. We've heard gloves called pillows. You could sleep in these gloves.
Cotto fighting behind the tight defensive guard. Hasn't taken all that much of the first. Right hand over the top by Mayweather. Very hard to land a right hand against Floyd Mayweather because of the shoulder roll defense he has protected throughout his career.
Sugar Ray Leonard told me if he was fighting Mayweather, he would not try to hit his jaw, because you can't hit the jaw. You have to hit him higher on the head.
I've always thought that if you're ever going to beat him, the formula is body size.
But it's not that easy. Mayweather works very good with his left shoulder.
This is the plan for Cotto for sure. Corner Mayweather in the corner and try to land against him along the rope. This is a much more competitive fight than was the case against Victor Ortiz in the first two rounds. Miguel Cotto just missed that left hook.
And this is sort of the newish Mayweather who is trying to get away from mitts Mayweather to hits Mayweather.
Definitely becoming a much more offensive fighter in the last 2 or 3 outings and showing it here as Miguel Cotto's forcing him to be an offensive fighter.
Yeah, but Miguel can't really get Floyd's body in the right position where he can effectively land his left hook. Floyd is always leaning over to his right, but Miguel can't really land his best punches and left hook to the body.
He's managed to get him pinned against the ropes, but of course, just as he's brilliant at everything else, Mayweather's brilliant at fighting off the ropes. No, I haven't seen them before. I do not recall seeing them.
Well, they both have fashion statements. Mayweather with what looks like some kind of a leather trunks.
The Cotto constituency in the crowd begins to chant for their man, Cotto, Cotto, Cotto. Miguel fighting behind a tight guard, as he pointed out, Emmanuel. And he gets in body shots, but takes a flush right hand from Mayweather for his trump.
Son apart, Miguel can land his left hook to the body, but he can't do it that much with Floyd. Floyd is protecting his side, his right side, where he gets hit at the hooks. And also, look at Floyd's eyes. All of these punches, he has unbelievable eye contact. One of the best I've ever saw since Muhammad Ali. Never loses the focus of his opponent as he's fighting.
Still, he's taking considerably more contact in the first 3 rounds here. That has been the case in most of his recent fights.
Yeah, but he's rolling most of those punches. He's not getting in that side. He's blocking and rolling his shoulders.
As usual. Little right hand to the body by Cotto.
Something you need to watch too. For Miguel, brother, when he punches off at a different speed, and it's very hard to time his punches. Whereas Miguel, you can see him, he bounces in, and then you can see his punches coming.
Mayweather lands the right hand around Cotto's glove. Lands another right hand around Cotto's glove. He's beginning to sleep.
But basically, Jim, so far the fight has gone exactly the way people thought it would. They couldn't see how Cotto was going to really break through that defense.
Great defense on Miguel's part there also.
Pretty good defense by Miguel, and nose again. And he's a heavier boned guy than Floyd. He's basically bigger.
Well, you know, when Floyd fought at 130 in the Olympics, Cotto fought at 140. So there's a natural little bit of a size difference between them now.
Straight right hand down the middle by Mayweather. Good jab by Cotto.
Why would he go to the ropes if he has this advantage?
Mayweather hasn't really stopped Miguel's jab, and the result is that he's bleeding from the nose again for the third round in a row.
I think that's a little embarrassing for him, Mayweather, who, you know, is so proud of his almost every opponent.
Good left hook by Cotto. Improvised it from an odd position.
Start fighting like that, start really messing me up, bust up, so he's I'm surprised that right now it hasn't gotten too bad, but it's
Trying to get a beat on exactly what Miguel's doing now. And there's the Mayweather flurry.
these are two world-class fighters.
Left hand shot to the body by Cotto. Doing a pretty good job of blocking Mayweather's right.
Blood on Mayweather.
Championship rounds.
Used to see Mayweather in a hard fight, bleeding. They are really excited about this. All the money he's making.
Thunderous body shots there by Cotto. Trying to make one last statement in the fight. Cotto is staggered by that uppercut. That uppercut there from Miller. Left uppercut from Mayweather.
They want to try to make it good for themselves.
The bell sounds. It was a terrific prize fight. And given what Cotto brought to the ring and the effort that he put forth, it Mayweather credit for a spectacular effort here tonight.
From the MGM Grand, we go to the scorecards. Dave Moretti and Patricia Morse-Jarman both have it 117, 111. Robert Hoyle 118 to 110. All three to the winner by unanimous decision. And no